YouTube. It is Tuesday the 14th of September now. I'm 11 days out. This is probably the most desperate pre-workout I've ever had. Can we call it pre-workout? It's basically a protein bread thing that I got from the Fit Expo last month, and I put 10 grams of jam on it. It's getting on for 10 a.m. now. I'm getting my push session out of the way today. I had the absolute worst possible day on prep yesterday. Yeah, I just honestly was poorly, really poorly. I spent most of the day in bed, and thank God cardio has actually been taken out now. I just messaged Paige and I was like, it's got to go. It's got to go now. And we agreed. So I don't think I could have done it this morning. I really don't. Hanging on by a thread at the moment, but gonna get pushed done, like I say. This is gonna give me a little bit of something, I hope. I've had my cream of rice this morning, but there's zero energy in the tank right now, and I just feel 10 grams of jam might hit the spot before this workout, just to give me a little bit more oomph. I'm going to try a pump pre-workout product as well. Just reminded myself of that, so I'll go and dig it out. So I'm going to give this a go now. Before this push workout, there's definitely no way I'm getting a pump any other way, so it might make me feel better, who knows. I'm going to give it a go. It's peach flavour, so I'll take it with me and I'll have it before I start my workout. Wish me luck, guys, because this is the first time on the whole prep that I've actually not wanted to go and train. Like, I just feel that bad. I'd rather just do nothing. But we're going to get it done. We're going to smash it. And then afterwards I'm going to come home, eat, and I'll have long hair, get my extensions in. So the pre-workout tastes really nice, actually. It's like smooth and peachy. I've just caved and come to Altered Image. I stepped outside, ready to walk to Ultraflex, and I literally just realised I just don't have any energy right now. So the energy I do have needs to go into this session, and I can get steps later. So I've ended up in Altered Image, which is not a bad thing. Great gym. I'm on the shoulder press. I'm going to do a single arm shoulder press, which is always my first exercise. And I also think as an added benefit, it's like I now don't have to try and match weights I've been getting in Ultraflex the last few weeks. So it's not about that now. I'm competing next week. I don't need to be trying to match numbers per se. So it's almost a good thing when you're quite deep in prep to come to a different gym sometimes and just not have any focus on the numbers. And yeah, just going to get this session done, smash through it. Oi, oi, oi. So got my little pony in, just back from training legs, and it was a good session. I'm very pleased. So it'd be probably is my last actually leg session of that particular rotation, because next Wednesday I'll be 3 or 4 days out, and it'll be I'm not going to train like that, basically. It'll all be kind of just 2 working sets, 8 to 10 reps, nowhere near failure. So this was my last big push, and I've got legs on Sunday again, but I'm training with a friend, which is going to be nice again. So yeah, that was the last big, but I had the mental energy for it. I was in such a good mood this morning. I had a nice consultation, and it's always you put in a good mood when you know you're going to work with a new client and it's going to be a good time. So I just went in a good mindset, and then I got check-in response from Paige, and we're doing a trial peak today. Because stage ready, so why not? So yeah, no water after 7 p.m. tonight. And we're going to check in the morning, see how I'm looking, and add carbs in throughout the day. And just imagine that I'm getting on stage at 3 p.m, sort of check in the afternoon tomorrow and see what we can do. And it's exciting. And I'm pleased that I've come through a few really, really, really bad days. Don't get me wrong, this morning I woke up to go and get my steps this morning. I had to cut the walk short again. I literally had no energy. The second I set off, I was nope. So I'm running on mental energy right now. I seem buzzing, but it's because I've just smashed legs, and I've just posed as well. Posing after legs, you feel like an absolute champion. But yeah, I'm 10 days out, so I'm relying solely on mental energy at the moment because I don't have it physically, but I'm in a good mood, and I'm pleased with myself. So trial peak today, and for now I've only had 2 meals and it's 3:30, and I'm absolutely ravenous now, so I need to go and track and see what I can fit in. Probably not cereal because I know it won't hit the spot. and I'll still be hungry afterwards. But there's loads of cereal to come. Cue tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So it's now Thursday the 16th of September, 9 days out, doing the show day run through. You'll hear that my voice sounds quite hoarse. Obviously not drank since 7 p.m. last night. No water on the agenda now, apart from 300 mils I'm going to have with my first meal. So it was 4 rice cakes with 20 grams of Biscoff and 20 grams of jam and 60 grams of lean meat. So I've worked that out because I don't have rice cakes in and I don't have like some chicken at the moment. I've got these turkey rashers, you've seen them many times before. 3 of them with 1 bagel thin will be the equivalent macros, and Paige is fine with that. So that's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a bagel thin, a couple of these on it, 20 grams of each of these. And that'll be my meal 1, and then I'll send Paige some more pictures. So I've sent her some this morning. I'll send her some more so she can see how I'm looking. And we're basically going to run this up till 3 p.m, which is when there's the bagels, which is when I would be on show. So it's 10:30 now. We've got the exact same meal going in. So the bagel thin, the 3 rashers, 20 grams of jam, 20 grams of Biscoff. So I'm going to get this meal going. I'm feeling very dry. I think you can just see that from my forearm, to be fair. Never mind the rest of my body. But yeah, going to get this meal in 10:30, and at 1 o'clock I'll send Paige some more photos. She's told me as well, as our pre-show ritual, it's the cookie or muffin. So that'll be going in at about 2:30 because I'd aim to be on stage for about 3 o'clock. And then she's sending me across like a biceps and delts session, just as like a pump to like pop across the road, go to the gym, see how the cookie/muffin hits. Because yeah, I'm like silly lean at the moment, so I'm stage lean, so we can play around with all this stuff. So now I am just waiting for my next check-in at 1 o'clock, and it's currently 12:37. I'm counting down the minutes, not going to lie. The worst and best thing about show day is show day, because you can't drink, and I'm so thirsty and headachy, and I just want to down a load of water, but I can't. So hopefully in 20 minutes time I'll be looking nice and dry in my next check-in photos. I've gone to Greg's and bought a sticky toffee muffin for my pre-show pump, and then I'll be doing a mini delts and biceps session in the gym this afternoon, so like once the muffin's gone in basically. And then I'm hoping Paige will just tell me to eat. I'm hoping she told me to eat before the muffin as well. Just eat, because she was on about maybe trying to like put more food in this time, because obviously last show day we just had the like muffin/cookie before, and like a couple of rice cakes here and there on show day. So I'm not sure like what she's planning. She's literally like manipulating my body right now, and I'm just allowing it. So yeah, I'm as updated as you guys are at the moment. The most I know is I've got a muffin coming at 2:30. It's 2 hours time I'll be digging into that sticky toffee muffin. But for now, I'm going to wait out these next 20 minutes and then get some more pictures sent to Paige. And then we'll see if there's any more food to go in before the muffin. Get the session done. Hopefully, like eat so much this afternoon. I just want to drink. This is it. It's what show day does to you. Every single time I've just wanted to drink, not eat. All I want right now is a massive glass of, not water to be fair, I won't lie, but like, I don't know, a Diet Coke or something. And yeah. So hopefully I'll get to drink a lot this afternoon. Guzzle a load of liquid. And I've got a sports massage at 7 p.m, which is going to see me right. So yeah, 9 days out is a fun one this time round. So my 1 p.m. check-in is done. It's about 40 minutes later now. And Paige has said that I'm looking harder, leaner and fuller, which I completely agree with looking at the photos. The look is so different from this morning. And now it's time for this sticky toffee muffin. And then I'm going to go and do that little mini pump session and see what we're looking like after that. So for now, wow. Moist, beautiful. That feeling when you've absolutely smashed your peak. I'm really pleased with how it's gone. Paige is really pleased. We've said I was just completely just full, hard, lean, and not stringy, which is absolute perfection. We've also kind of been able to assess how the show protocol will go next week. So she's already been like, yeah, get yourself another muffin ready for next show, like have it ready. So I'm gonna go to M&S definitely for my pre-show muffin, because I know that the muffins there, like the Percy Pig one that I had like in my last prep, so I want it to be like perfect, because the one I had today was fine, but the reason I got the Greggs one is because it was just my local, and I didn't obviously need or wasn't allowed to get any steps in. But yeah, I'm gonna prepare for next week. So we know I'm gonna deplete into my show. I'm not one of these people who needs to like carb up massively. So we're gonna just go back to baseline on my calories and macros that I've been on, deplete into the show, and we'll do that protocol that we did today again next Saturday, mad one. So yeah, it's been a successful day. We've also kind of established which category I'll be going in for, because we weren't sure with me coming in so lean. We're going to make sure that we come in full on the day, because I have got quite lean and it's not necessarily what they want on stage, not for the categories I'm looking at anyway. So it's been a successful, helpful day. It was worth not drinking for 24 hours despite feeling like utter shit. So I've got quite a headache now and I'm pretty tired, but I've also had, as soon as like Paige gave me the go ahead and it was done, it was like 2:30, I had like 70 grams of cereal, 20 grams of whey, and then I went and had another bagel thin with 2 rashers and 25 grams of cheese, and I haven't had cheese in a long time, so that felt great. And then I had a big bowl of yogurt, so 200 grams. Ooh, my arm's killing from holding this. Just give my hand a rest. Ooh. Yeah, then I had 200 grams of Greek yogurt with like 20 grams of chocolate spread and 20 grams of whey. So it was a nice little feed. Like I'm full now, which is nice. And I've got another meal to get before I go to my sports massage. So I'm going to have my classic heck sausage and vegetable meal. So yeah, I'm not doing anything mad just because I've done a show, you know what I mean? I'm still 9 days out. So basically Paige just said, have my normal macros on top of what I've already eaten today, which means that's a lot of food going in. It's it's about 1,000 calories extra actually from the 2 meals that you saw that I had this morning with the bagels and the jam and the Biscoff, and then with the muffin, about 1,000 calories extra. So it won't really touch the sides, but it was a useful tool for peaking. And obviously I'm just getting a lot of fluids in now as well. I've already had a Coke Zero. So it's going well. It's all good, guys. 9 days out. Gonna wake up tomorrow, 8 days out, and just keep pushing. Tomorrow's another rest day. It's a full rest day as well. My arm. Yeah, tomorrow's a full rest day, so I'll just be literally chilling. Apart from my 15,000 steps I've got left to do now, no cardio at all. So 15,000 steps daily, which I'll just get casually, like, you know, going out on little walks throughout the day. So it's an easy day tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens going forward. Because obviously I'll be a week out on Saturday, and we'll see what we decide to do in terms of my training. Like, it probably won't be the usual pull legs, etc., but that's for me and Paige to decide. So I'll check in with you when there's an update. Good morning, YouTube. So it's now Friday the 17th of September. I'm in a much better state. Looking for the right word. I was going to say like energy vibe or something, but I mean, I probably still have no energy. I haven't been out of the house yet today to assess that, but I feel better. I feel better after 1,000 extra calories yesterday. My weight's up, which is great. Actually, it's great. I'm still like 100 grams less than my last stage weight, but my weight's up from where it was. I've put on like 0.7 kg from the sort of the show day yesterday in terms of like the extra 1,000 calories I had. So yeah, I'm feeling better. I've banged on a tiny little bit of makeup to make myself feel more alive and fresh. Literally a tiny bit, like bit of foundation under the eyes, put my brows on, and tiny bit of mascara, and always put my hoops in, and makes me feel like an alive human as opposed to like a walking zombie. So yeah, literally my tip to anyone, if you're deep in prep or whatever, psychologically, if you just walk around looking like a zombie, you're going to feel like less productive, you're going to feel more tired than you are. So this to me is like a little mini glow up. And also I'm preparing for a consultation that I've got in a couple of hours, so 1 o'clock. It's like 10 to 11 now. But yeah, this is what I like to do before I have a new client call. I'll get them to fill in a form for me. So like what I'm kind of looking at on my laptop now is like her diet, what she eats, her exercise frequency, the type of exercise that she's doing at the moment, what she likes doing, any injuries, any health conditions. And then what I'll do is I'll sit and make a page of notes. Really, I've only done like some so far, but I'll make a good amount of notes and like trigger questions that I'd like to ask her based on what she said. I'll go through their Instagram profile, see if there's anything I can pick up about them further from their lifestyle. This girl's like a personal trainer and an online coach herself. So she's kind of coming to me for sort of higher level coaching, let's say. This girl I've never spoke to her before, but she seems very convinced about me based on my profile and based on things I've been posting over the months, based on how honest I've been about this prep and documenting it. And that's really nice to me. It just shows that what I'm doing, it's attracting the kind of people that I want to work with, and it's helping people to understand that if they do want to prep, what it's actually going to be like, maybe how I approach a prep, my approach to nutrition, how I train, and they're getting a really good feel and sense of that from what I put out. So as much as I spend my life on my phone and stuff, you know, doing check-ins and editing content, filming content, it's worth it because it means that at the moment, for example, the last few months, I haven't advertised my coaching. I just keep getting calls and consultations, and it's fab. Like, I'm very, very grateful for what's going on at the moment and how my business is just multiplying with the right people. So yeah, I suppose that's helping me to be in a good mood as well. Like, it's just everything I'm doing is coming together nicely. Bodybuilding and then building my client base up. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I've only got 15,000 steps to get today, and obviously I'm just gonna have a really good couple of posing sessions like by myself. Like, I pose a couple of times a day at the moment. I mean, there's no room to leave any stones unturned, so that's what I'll be doing. You know, just posing as much as I possibly can, and then we're into a weekend of training from tomorrow. So yeah, today's a day to catch up and stuff. And obviously it might seem mad, like I've had a couple of client consultations this week, but it's like keeps me occupied. Like, that is good for me, having like set times when I've got calls and things, and doing new client setups. I think anyone deep in prep that's a coach will agree, like, you want to be taking on new clients still, not loads, but I'm taking on like maybe 2 clients a week at the moment, and it's great. It gives me something to do in between the hours when I'm starving and I am just resting, like today, and I haven't got training to do and stuff, but I know I need to rest and sit down. I'm being productive and I'm helping other people with their journeys, so it makes me feel good. So hell yeah, I'm still taking on clients. Probably not next week, but this week I'm still good. I'm good. So I'm gonna finish preparing for this call, gonna go and get a bunch of steps in, come back, eat, repeat, like as in get the day, just steps, eat, bed. Do it. Aye guys, so I have been exactly here before. I think I was 10 days out last time, filming manically, when I'd absolutely messed up my last prep in terms of stress management. Well, let me tell you, could not be more different right now. I am 8 days out and I am feeling good. Yeah, I've got lots of prep energy today. Absolutely successful, like trial peak yesterday. Almost like a bit of a refeed with 1,000 extra calories, and the fact that cardio has been off all week. Last cardio I did was on Monday, Friday now. Helped massively. Sports massage last night helped massively, and having a full day today to just chill. I had one client call, signed her up, and she's absolutely going to smash it. Buzzing to work with her. And apart from that to me isn't stress. That to me is pure enjoyment. You know, signing up new clients. And then I know I'll get to like work on her setup for the next few days as well, which is absolutely just fun for me, and it's a very good use of my time right now, because you actually end up having, if you do it right, you end up having loads of free time in your, you know, leading in your peak week and stuff. You suddenly haven't got all the cardio to do, and yeah, lost a lot less steps. So I'm just getting in my steps now. Actually, I'm feeling strong and energetic enough to do 9,000 in one go. So I've got a big long walk, this absolutely gorgeous walk that I do into the valley near where I live. So yeah, we're a very good position right now. I'm feeling very chilled. I'm feeling very grateful, very blessed for the position I'm in. with my business, with my prep and everything, how it's gone this year. It's been absolutely phenomenal, more than I could have wished for. And I just literally saw my check-in picture today that Paige put on her Instagram, and I was literally, my thought was, it takes a lot to get me emotional. So when I had a little breakdown and cried the other day, that was massively a one-off for me. I don't just cry. So today, like, I wouldn't cry because, like I say, that would take me a lot, but I got tears in my eyes just looking at my photos, which is a good sign, because, you know, I've actually not enjoyed looking at myself the last few weeks because I've just been so poorly, and I've just felt so small and weak and just veiny and grainy and horrible. And, you know, now that we've filled up and I can see the physique that I've built and worked for, I'm thinking, damn, like, you've done well, girl, you know, you look good. I felt like I looked like a little action figure or something, and that sounds daft, but little six-pack in the middle, X-frame, like, things in the right shape, basically. We're bringing what we need to bring, and that's the main thing. And I said to Paige, like, literally, I've smashed this prep for me. Like, I'm so happy with the end package, the end physique, that I couldn't care less what happens next weekend. Obviously, I'd like to come home with a trophy. Of course I would. But I'm aware that all the other girls will be phenomenal too. And end of the day, like, I've won right now. I've literally won with the physique that I've managed to put together in this short amount of time since I got moved into figure. And I just feel so satisfied with what I've managed to do in these couple of months. And so literally stepping on stage and doing a little dance for 20 minutes will feel so fun and such a reward in itself. And I'm just really looking forward to next week now. So yeah, in a very, very good position. It's a very, very good place to be mentally and physically for 8 days out. And yeah, couldn't be more grateful. All right, guys, so we are now 7 days out. I'll officially be waiting backstage in a week's time. It's 2:00 on Saturday, this 18th of September. Yep, so 7 days out. I've smashed a pull session this morning, so I did my usual back and rear delts, and I tagged on biceps to the end because I wasn't able to train biceps on Thursday when I usually would, due to having the trial show day. So I managed to smash my biceps as well today, which was good. Just about had the energy. Did some posing at the end of the session, and then I just remember walking home and being like, depletion to the max. But I'm filled back up now. Had a bagel after my session, bagel thin I should say, and then I had my usual heck meal. So I'm feeling all right, and I've received a parcel, and whenever it says Emily Jane, I know it's come from Instagram. I seem to remember a nice little company messaging me the other day, and I think they're like a little family-run business, and they wanted to send me a few bits. So I'm excited to see exactly what this is. This looks pretty. It's not from them. It's from Time to... It's my bikini? Oh, it's my bikini. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to stop recording now and just bask in this moment. You're not seeing my bikini, guys. Alright guys, so apologies for cutting it short yesterday. I was just not expecting my bikini to arrive because I know I was waiting on a couple of other things, and I made an assumption based on it being Emily Jane on the parcel, thinking, oh, it's just that someone from Instagram that's messaged me recently to send me stuff. And then when I opened that box, I just was like, wow. And I went into a complete zone of wanting to try it on, and it looked banging. Oh my god, like, Nat is just an expert. I mean, after last show, and when we were sort of in a CD cup, for example, and my boobs did kind of shrink even in the last week, she said this time, I'm going to put you in a B cup. And obviously, like, I'm not a B, but that is the point, is that, like, my boobs are like, boom, like, because they don't fit the B, but it makes them look, like, really good. So I'm like, oh my god, I look great in this. So yeah, I'm bloody happy. It's like, it's rare to feel like good, you know. I was saying on my Instagram the other day about how it's just been tough for me to like the way I look a lot for the past like couple of months, really. Just, it's not, for me, it's not an aspirational look to be this lean. It's not maintainable, and it's not something that I find is attractive to look at on the everyday, which clearly it isn't. It's great on a bodybuilding stage, but not for just walking around, and certainly not when you're going out and getting dressed up and things. But then you put that bikini on and you're like, this is why people think competing looks cool. Like, it does look bloody like amazing when you're wearing these like gorgeous sparkling bikinis. So yeah, I felt quite good in it really. And yeah, on that sort of note of getting fancy, I did go to a little party last night, which was amazing. So one of my new clients is competing next year, and we're gonna prep together, and she just got engaged. And yeah, she's a lovely lass, lovely family, and she just asked if I would want to go. Obviously she said, I know you're deep in prep, but I just wanted to invite you to my engagement party. And I thought, do you know what, I can go for half an hour. There's nothing stopping me apart from me. Like, yes, it's going to be difficult, yes, I'll be 7 days out, but for me to physically locate myself somewhere else with a bit of makeup on for half an hour whilst sat down whilst drinking a Coke Zero is not going to affect my stage look. So I did go, and it was lovely, and I literally did go for half an hour just to show my face and say congratulations. And it was super nice. Everyone was super friendly, everyone looked gorgeous, and yeah, it was nice to be in that little environment for a while. It did fatigue me, and I did struggle to get to sleep after, because obviously my brain was quite active after like socializing with new people. But no, it was nice. It was a risky thing for me to do, to be fair. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't have done that, but we're all different, and I did. So it was a nice end to the week, and right now I'm going to go and train my last big leg session. So I've got one of Paige's former clients training with me, so I think she's a bit nervous. But I mean, she's lucky that she's caught me on a day when I should probably like take it easy, whatever the hell that means. But no, I'm not. I have for the past few weeks been subconsciously conservative, like not completely taking things to failure. Like, I will push hard, but I know when it's like there's potentially a couple more reps in the tank, but those reps would be to the absolute failure, and for me to go there, I would not recover from that, and I would potentially cause an injury. So yeah, it'll be like still trying to hit weights as close as I can to what I've been doing today, because it's my last big leg session, but not pushing anything past discomfort or towards failure. So I'm gonna go and smash that up. But yeah, we're 6 days out now, so that's mad. I'll have competed this time next week, and I'll have a lot of lovely food in my belly, and we're nearly at the end of the journey. So I anticipate one more vlog to come, like a peak week vlog. We've sort of got the peak week protocol at the moment, so I haven't even had to check in this morning, because we just know where we're at. We know what I'm doing on Friday, for example, which is rare for, like, you know, you would expect to be checking in every day during peak week, but there's honestly, like, if I checked in today, it would be like no changes. So we're sticking with the look, and yeah, there might be changes tomorrow. You can't predict these things, but we kind of know what we're doing this week. We've set the training out for the week, and any little changes I'll update you, of course, and take you along for the peak week. But until then, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please drop it a like. It really helps to boost the videos so people can see them. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you gladly in the next installment. Thanks, guys. Ciao for now.